It's Jessica with Morgan Evans. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's great to see you.
I was like just saying off record, the last time I saw you was at City Winery 2 weeks before the world shut down.
Yeah, yeah. If only we knew
Right?
at that time. Yeah, we were having a good time, and I think since we've come back, we haven't taken any moments like that for granted. So it's one of those tonight, and I'm stoked to be here.
I remember it was like a Monday or Tuesday night. And the funny part is, I was with friends and I booked that night after a few glasses of wine at City Winery. I booked a last minute trip to Miami and left in a few days. And I'm so glad I did because, a week later, lockdown. And it was just crazy. But, during the pandemic, is there something like a new hobby that you picked up or what did you start doing?
Yeah. It's funny you ask, actually, because pickleball was the new hobby that I took up, which I've found out as I've started traveling again, so many other people did. And one of those other people was Brett. I don't know if you've already talked to him, but he sets up like a court, draws lines like every day, and we've been having some hits. But the fellas that I was playing with in Nashville are actually here tonight. And we've been playing all day. It was me and Brett versus them all day. It was so fun.
Okay, I love hearing that because pickleball, it's like no, I've been trying to sign up for lessons and I probably will because I'm a swimmer. I don't know. I'm a swimmer. So at my gym all the time, it's like sign up for pickleball. And I'm like, maybe I'll meet some cool people. And I notice a lot of guys in Boston play pickleball. They're in leagues. And I heard something like it might go really competitive soon.
I hope so. All I know is there's another guy who I think is a fairly competitive pickleball player worldwide, and his name's Morgan Evans.
Okay.
And he's from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah.
I just love that. So, Morgan, if you're watching this, we should have a beer soon, and I could teach you some guitar. Maybe you could teach me some pickleball stuff.
I have to tell you because I saw that earlier because, before I chat with anyone, I'm always like, let me listen to their most recent interview, just for, the heck of it. And I was typing in Morgan Evans podcast and it was all pickleball. And I was like, wow. No, I'm like, no, this is not more. This can't be Morgan. I never clicked it because I just made the connection. I'm like, but wow, there's someone out there with your name who's a pickleball superstar.
And he's Australian too. It's amazing. I think he's from Perth. Yeah.
That is so funny. So, date night coming up next week for you and Kelsey at the CMA Awards. How excited are you to just like dress up and walk the red carpet in Nashville?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's been a long time since we've done that, and that's always a really fun night. I actually don't know who's performing that night, but I'm sure it'll be great. Yeah, it'll be great, and just to see everyone all in the same place again, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. And I know Kelsey's in the running with Kenny, musical event of the year. Amazing song. I'm kind of like I saw on Instagram she was with you, and you guys performed that recently.
Yeah.
And you really can nail Kenny Chesney.
I don't know about that. I will say though, that song's my favorite song she's ever put out, and she came out on the road last week because they finished that Jonas Brothers tour a couple of days before, and they were the first shows she's seen with us, the band and stuff like that. And she was like, "I'd love to come sing a song with you." And so I just whispered to the guys, "Hey, learn half of my hometown right now." And that was like half an hour before sound check, and we called her up and we did it, and we did it that night. It was super fun.
Well, you guys are awesome. And I remember one time a couple years ago, you guys told me you celebrated. I can't remember if it was after the ACMs or CMA Awards. You guys went to Bar Taco.
Oh, yeah.
Like, are you going to do that if you win? If she wins big on Wednesday, will you be having a date night at Bar Taco?
Jeez, I don't know exactly where, but we'll be celebrating that night for sure, no matter what happens. And I don't know. See, one time we went to this party at Ronnie Dunn's place.
Okay.
It's the best party I've ever been to. And we walked in and we walked up these stairs and Ronnie and Reba were doing a duet in the corner. Wow. I'm not lying. And then like Kix was kind of holding court. He was just like, he knows every song. And then at one point we ended up singing Won't Back Down with like Russell Dickerson, Charles Kelly, Karen Fairchild, Kelsey, Reese Witherspoon, and it was like this big jam. And so it's gonna be hard to top, but I'm hoping for something like that. Ronnie, if you're watching,
Just make sure you guys all get that on Instagram. So congrats on the new EP, of course, with iHeart Country. We're loving it. Love is real, climbing the charts, and what a great message on that one.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's funny. I wrote that song just kind of about just one of those moments that feels like everything's right in the world. And as I've been singing it and playing it more and talking to people about it, I've realized that it kind of can mean a little more than that too. And I think that's a great thing about music. And I'm happy to be spreading the love.
Well, you're doing a great job. And how has it been, out on the road with Brett? I mean, you guys are wrapping up the next few days, the last of the tour. But what have you, just taken in from the store? I know you have a pretty long set, which is so cool. I'm so excited to watch you up on stage because it's been a couple years since I've seen you. But how has it been on the road with Brett?
Unreal. I mean, obviously the pickleball's been the most important thing that's happened out here, but no, he and his crew have just been so welcoming and lovely to me and my guys, and I think I was ready, for me personally, to be so stoked to be here and playing music, but I think the one thing that surprised me was like, oh, that's right, everyone's stoked to be here, and so the energy we're putting out is coming back at us times 5,000, every night, and it's just made for some really magical shows. And there's 3 more left, which it'll be sad on Saturday to wrap it up. But it's also fun to look back and we've had a great time.
And so holidays coming up, are you able to get back to Australia or what's your plans?
Yeah, I mean, they just opened the borders, I think on Monday, on the 1st. So Monday this week, 3 days ago. So we've kind of been looking at options of, I hope so. Yeah. I have 3 nieces and nephews I haven't met yet, so
oh my goodness,
I want to get down and play Uncle Morgs for a little bit.
I have a niece and a nephew, and it's like my entire world, going to their hockey games, and both of them, my niece plays hockey too, but soccer and hockey, and wow, that's great.
That is great. So they're in Boston, obviously?
Yeah, so not too far from me, but I can't imagine having to travel. What is the flight, 14, 21 hours? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's 14 from LA, okay. So you get to LA first. They used to go from Dallas, but I think that maybe got scrapped during COVID. Who knows? Hopefully it all starts coming back. And
so, Christmas time, are you guys a real Christmas tree or fake Christmas tree?
We had a fake one last year. We've had a couple of real ones. The fake one we have looks pretty real. Hey? It's pretty good. If you have that and a candle that kind of smells like a Christmas tree, I mean,
I'm with you. Yeah. I used to always be real. I loved cutting down and picking out the tree. And then when you get older and you actually you're the one paying the bills where you live, the fake is good to go. And Yankee Candle, there's actually a Yankee Candle outlet here at this casino. So
brand.
You could go buy Kelsey some candles.
You also don't have to kill a tree every year either. Yeah, so it's just this plastic thing that looks great and it looks the same every year. Yeah.
So since you're out with Brett, I'm sure you're hearing a lot of his Christmas music and stuff, but do you have a favorite Christmas tune?
I do, actually. Okay. I did a cover version of it last year for Christmas. It's called All I Want for Christmas Is You. Very little known Christmas song by this kind of indie chick, Mariah Carey. No, I love that song so much. I didn't realize how complicated Christmas music was until I went to actually learn it on guitar. So I brought it back to my level for my version and played kind of a beachy version. But we actually have a Christmas song coming out this year, which I haven't ever. I'm announcing it right now, which I'm super stoked to share with everyone too. So yeah, I love Christmas, and I'm a big fan of Brett's Christmas record too. So
me too. My birthday's a week before Christmas, so I'm always in the Christmas spirit. So.
Is that, when you're a kid, they kind of mold into one, but you like it now.
My parents were very great at always making sure I got a Christmas gift and a birthday gift. But as I get older, I mean, who cares? But as I get older, I notice they'll combine stuff, but it's no big deal. But when I was younger, I was someone that was like, why can't I have a birthday in June?
The summer birthday.
But I always wanted that. But no, it's good. But Morgan Evans, thank you for being here tonight. We're so excited to watch you and Brett. And since we are at the casino, I'm going to play roulette later. Do you have a favorite number?
Roulette?
Yeah. If I were to put $20 on red or black or a number, what's your favorite number?
I would take that straight to the bar.
I've won big before. I'm pretty good, especially in Vegas with a bachelorette party.
For the number then. I need
Black 29.
All right, Black 29. All right, cool.
But Morgan Evans, congrats on the new EP, and we're so excited to see you tonight.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.